the country and serving the people of this country. Thank you to my colleagues, Advocate Mkhize, Advocate Mkhwetsi, Advocate Sikalala, who unfortunately left us towards the end of last year, for their extremely hard work and what they've done behind the scenes to make all of this possible. And then, of course, to Andile, Etiana, and his parliamentary legal team for all the hard work. The witnesses, all of them, ranging from Khat Matlala and Paul O'Sullivan, more, and of course, most recently, General Mkhwanazi. What a combination. But I must say that with all of them, and I think it assisted in at least bringing them forward. I know some of the witnesses were not as truthful as others, but we got on and consulted with them and ensured that they turned up and they gave their evidence in the best way they could. Their lawyers, almost all the witnesses that came before this committee had lawyers, a team of lawyers, so we've had to engage with them on many issues. So having said all of that, everything worked out well. I think the committee presented the issues that arise from General Mkhwanazi's 6th of July press conference. I think the people of this country have a much better idea, maybe not all the answers, but they have a much better idea of how the law enforcement agencies work, the police in particular, which is so key to their lives, especially our poorer communities that engage with the police on a daily basis. And hopefully they will be encouraged by what has happened over the past few months, and that this committee will be guided by doing the right thing when it comes to recommending to the National Assembly the remedial measures that clearly needs to be taken to correct a lot of the wrongs that we've heard from various witnesses. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, honorable members. Let me thank you for the messages that you have given to the people of South Africa. Indeed, we must thank them for having afforded us an opportunity at their homes to be with them every day. South Africans have not been eating, they have not been sleeping. They have been watching this committee all the time. Even now, they are still watching us. They hear you when you give this beautiful closing remarks. I want to thank you, honorable members, for your attitude. I have been taught that the word attitude is the only word in the English dictionary that gives you 100%. If you take the letters that make the word and put equivalent numbers against those letters, A will be 1 and T will be the number it becomes. When you get to the sum total of those letters, it gives you 100. That is the only word that gives you 100 in the English dictionary. And that is why they will summarize it by saying that your attitude determines your altitude. and that for you to be tall, you can never be tall unless you know who is tall around you. So you are the tall people who have made your chairperson to be tall. And for that, I want to thank you so much. We did not always have easy moments, but because we had the right attitude, we have been able to take each other by the hand and walk the road, honorable souls, from the day the Lord has made to this day that the Lord has made. And for that, I want to thank you so much. And I heard honorable members reiterate and say we still have work to do. We must go and do that work and ultimately adopt the report that we will present before the National Assembly. I want to thank the evidence leaders for the sterling work that they have done until we conclude business with the last witness today. Thank you so much, Advocate Arense. And once again, thank you so much for bringing these women. When they came here, before us, they were young, but today they are fully grown women who can go out and fend for themselves. We want to thank you and thank them for growing under your tutelage. We thank the staff of Parliament. We thank Mr. Tejana. We have not always agreed with him when he was presenting legal opinions before our meetings. But he did a brilliant job, and for that we must thank him so much. Dr. Tuli, thank you so much. Gentlemen, Ramano and Pilot, you have been sitting here with me every day, ensuring that there is proper coordination for the work of the committee, and we want to thank you so much. Thank you, Telana, Miss Silkstone. We want to thank you so much. You must go and tell Fanzail Nicolette that we are very appreciative of the work that she has done. There are members of staff who always sit behind those equipments there from the communications section of Parliament. We want to thank them so much for making sure that South Africans are able to follow the proceedings happening here. Raja, for always releasing statements every week informing the people about the proceedings here. We want to thank you so much, the staff of Parliament, the staff of political caucuses. Your principals have always come to these meetings prepared because of the work that you have done. I remember one day when there were honorable members who joined the proceedings late, they were still able to contribute relevantly in the proceedings because of the work that you have done and the support that you gave them. And we want to thank you so much. Honorable Brayden Bach has thanked the members of the media for their professional reporting. I reiterate that statement. There is a team here, honorable members, which is still here. It's a team of cleaners. Every time we use this venue, we come out, they get in immediately to clean this venue so that if there is any committee or any activity of parliament which is going to happen the following day, they find the venue ready. And we must thank them for that. Babalwa, thank you so much. We want to thank you for the support that you have given us in this committee, working ably with Ramano and Pilot to ensure that the committee activities are properly coordinated. And every time we come here, we find everything in order. There is no more time, honorable members, to call you one by one. There is no more time. We have come to the end of the proceedings. What will happen is that tomorrow, today and tomorrow, there will be no committee activities. And then members will be informed about the next activity. Do you want to say something, Honorable Matthijs? Okay. General Mukwanas, we want to thank you so much. We release you from your oath. Honorable members, you may stand up and leave the chambers.